All right, Aries, welcome to SGL Spiritual Guiding Light. If you are new to SGL, welcome here on the podcast. For those of you who came over from the YouTube channel, welcome. And for those of you who have found the podcast, I want you to know that you also have a YouTube channel. And there you will find a lot of collective and general readings, as well as your next 7 twos. Aries, my fire sign. All inquiries, email spiritualguidinglight@gmail.com. Keep in mind there is no wrong question if you have one. This is a safe space for all zodiac signs, Aries. Either you're Aries, listener, or you are dealing with an Aries, or you have Aries placement in your chart. Very heavily. I was saying heavenly. So the channel messages, first I want to say this, pertaining to your Buddha wisdom. Your divine nature, Aries, your divine nature is the beauty of all beauty. And there is no gender role connected to this. It's facts. Your nature, I don't want to say careless act, but the attitude of that fire energy of, I could care less what people think about self pertaining to you, Aries. But there is this roller coaster because you are tapped into your emotions where you are caring. Normally it's unapologetic. At this time, your energy is saying the fact that you know the truth. The fact that you know the truth. Where you are when it comes to time and your position. It's like it's either will or force. Thy will be done, right? As in heaven, as it is on earth. And if it's force, I feel like because you know truth, not only are you forced to be reckoned with, Aries, when it comes to nourish and restoring your roots, your wisdom is not void. Release, Aries. Releasing may be difficult at this time. More so, it may be a possible challenge. Your awareness is your divine connection. And you are in your true, authentic energy, Aries. Your house is the first house, and your house is about beginnings. That could be a struggle at this time, Aries, trying to hammer the nail. Your authentic self should never be compromised, especially at this time. You could be having a type of awareness when it comes to worth. Aries, now I need you to really tap in. The security that is needed right now, only you can protect the value of that security. Don't underestimate your strength. Wisdom is strong. Your wisdom is strong, and your awareness is on point. You know the truth. At some point, Aries, you have to let go of some people You're going to have to let go of some places. You're going to have to let go of some things. Aries, you have to let go of the old version of yourself as well. You don't have to prove yourself to anyone. You are grounded in the wrong soil. Or Aries, your influence is trying to distract you to move your roots, your foundation. Your enemy with many masks. They want your living tree. They want you. These masks are covering destruction and dry lands. It's like someone saying, yeah, the grass is greener on the other side, and you get there and it's nothing but mass destruction, death, darkness. There's no nourishment. It's just dry lands, soulless, being pulled in this sunken place where you have this divine protection where it's your free will if that's what you choose. Now, the walking dead that wants to thirst on your roots and drink your nourishment, I mean, they want to dry you out. There's this saying, they're trying to dry out your water well, your Ace of Cups. And you need to protect your Ace of Cups. And that is a truth that you know, Aries. That was the channeled messages. The channeled message that I got to you pertaining to you know the truth, Aries. You are connected. As above, so below. Because your house is about the sun, divine, intelligence, unity, and oneness. So you getting people together, are you trying to orchestrate something? That's not a challenge. It's time with the weeping tree, which is your universal love of extension, is release, rejuvenation, and restoration. Now it is time to let go of that which does not serve you anymore. All right? So I'm going to start off your extended Aries of you know the truth. I'm going to pull some archetypes and see what messages, and then we'll go from there. I think I'm going to follow the archetypes with tarot. Yeah, I'm pulling tarot, and then follow that with some transcendence cards. Transcendence. So I don't feel like you have to take action in the sense of fighting a war. I feel like you have to protect mind, body, and soul, and not be manipulated, convinced. It's like someone is trying to convince you a lie, but this lie is camouflaged with false truth. It's like someone knows what you like, someone knows what you want, and they're saying they can provide it for you or make it accessible to you. And it's like you're already grounded in divine. You know how to connect with divine when you need. And I feel like you don't take that for granted. Like you don't take divine for granted. Like you don't ask for help when you're in destruction. You try to maintain your connection with divine, leading your way, your path, mind, body, and soul, ordering your steps. So it definitely feels like you're not putting yourself first at this time, because that's when I'm saying that your energy of being unapologetic, you always put yourself first. All right, let's see. What are the messages you had for my fire sign Aries? All right. We have the Mystic here. So there's this spark. I feel like you're saying, no, you don't want to operate in your shadow energy at this time. We have the Warrior. You don't want to fight either. And we have the Bridge with the sword. And about these swords, it is masculine energy. It's a yang force. And you're serious right now about life. You're serious about yourself. You're serious about what it is you care about. But there could be this sense of obligation, whereas if the waters are murky, and I feel like that's what you don't see. Because with this swords, it's like you know truth, but you don't have to prove who you are. People know who you are. If this isn't pertaining to obtaining a position, whether it's for a job or a position when it comes to a connection or connections, it's like, it's not your nature. And I feel like this is where your emotions is turning murky, right? Where there's this lotus that is growing on this murky water. And I feel like this is a new emotion, a new feeling. And normally, unapologetically, if someone lied to you or betrayed you or played you, that's a wrap. That's a bridge that's been broken. The water is no longer under the bridge. But I feel like this murky water is from those who are holding many masks. And that's their nature, is to consume. And then we have the stone here. So there's definitely a lot of truth, Aries. There's a lot of truth. And it's like, it's time for you to, I feel like when fall season came, instead of releasing the old, you hoarded certain emotions or what had happened, what you experienced. And you didn't, it's like, it's like Aries, there's this sense of being upset because you may feel like you have nothing to work with, but you do. And that's where the blindfold takes place. Let's go ahead and pull some tarot. Let's see what this mystic is connected to. And I feel like that's part of the security that you're supposed to protect. Is not allowing everyone to know your superpowers or what you're capable of or the knowledge that you possess, because they use it for their advantage. They play your emotions. It's like as if your emotions are being played at this time. What is attached to this mystic? You see truth, Aries. You feel it, you breathe it. It's like you know. Yeah, because even with the warrior, it's like, I don't know if you're testing the grain because you know that you're connected to divine, or you're something triggers you to where it's kind of like I don't care. All right, what is this mystic connected to for Aries? The Tower. Yeah, careless act. The bridge is connected to the Three of Cups. What is the Warrior and the Sword connected to? There's someone that you're giving a hard time, or someone that you don't want to rekindle a connection with, and you fill in the blank of what kind of connection who is connected, whom you don't want to be connected to. You're in your feelings. This is that murky water with the King of Cups in reverse. This is reckless. This is mad. This is not being a bigger person. All because of truth. I don't feel like truth is being exposed. I think truth, you wake up to see it. You breathe it. There's no running from the truth of what it is that no longer serves you, or what it is that you need to release. Yeah, we have the Nine of Swords here as well, but it's in reverse. So there's no nostalgia. It's just carefree here. So someone definitely cut a cord here. The Three of Cups, it could be family. You may feel like you're not yourself. The old version of you it's just not you. Because some of you Aries, you need to release the old version of you. And until you do, that peace of mind is around the corner. Whatever is happening at this time, it is uncomfortable. All right. Let's look at challenges and obstacles if there's any. And then I'll pull a transcendence. All right. Any challenges or obstacles? We have round and round. This is conversation here. It's either you're not wanting to hear the truth, you're not wanting to hear anything positive, you're not wanting to want to tell you about yourself, because you already know. So it kind of feels like you don't want to be reinforced with what you know. It feels like you don't want to have a conversation. You don't want to talk about the same things because it can get you riled up. And I feel like the more that conversations are had, the more you are being broken down, or the situation is very destructive. And you're realizing who's against you and who's with you. And who's for you, I should say. There's no need for you to overthink at this time. There's too much truth. And I feel like you're holding back your tongue, or you it's love and war. That's what it feels like, love and war. All right, what messages do you have in the transcendence for Aries? All right, we have talent. Okay, celebrations, bringing out the Three of Cups. That talent is that fool taking the risk. And we have indoor hardship. This could be a truth that you're having to face at this time. And we have spiritual individualism. And we have holistic. So you definitely have Dorma. You have gifts that's been embedded. You've had them since birth. Basically, you were born with gifts. So it feels like being led astray. Yeah, being led astray, that puts you back on course. And when you're being placed back on course, your experience elevates you. But it's like you don't have to prove yourself to those who hold many masks that want to rob your Ace of Cups. There's people who don't put in the work. It's like you're a hard worker. Whatever it is that you do, whatever you set your mind to, So if you decide that you want to have a tower, it's because you want to have a tower. You don't just put yourself in situations that allow tower moments to just happen. Let me pull a goddess oracle. June 3rd could be significant, Aries. Grounding is needed. Receptivity. Divine is definitely speaking to you and pertaining to what it is, what information you need to receive at this time, or what direction that you need to take at this time. So we have receptivity. Easy does it. Easy does it says there is no need to hurry or force things to happen, Aries. Everything is occurring in perfect timing. And then we have receptivity. Allow yourself to receive. This will increase your intuition, energy, and ability to give to others. This is that divine connection I was saying. And that easy does it. You could be feeling like you're being forced by people or a situation. It's like I feel like you know truth. Like someone's trying to tell you to quit a job, to start a new job, when they know that once you start that job, the job is only temporarily. So then you lose financial stability, all because someone you trusted, you thought they had good intentions. All right. We'll pull emotions, thoughts, and actions. We have moldified. It's sensing anxiety of someone. This is anger as well. And this is something that you need to release. This is that murky water we were talking about. We have Saturn reverse. So you're really strong. You're not allowing anyone to control your emotions. But there's a sense of acceptance. Don't downplay yourself, Aries, because we have joy. And that could be the challenge for you right now, is maintaining joy. I feel like you're losing yourself to gain something that's nothing that's going to nourish you and allow you to grow in your authentic well-being. Let's go ahead and see what messages we have with overall and pertaining to the matrix. Where are you in the matrix? In your next 72, it's your overall perspective. So we're going to go ahead and see Aries. All right, what message do you have for my Aries? Aries, make sure that you follow the podcast so that you are notified when readings are uploaded. And do go over to the YouTube channel and subscribe. And there you will find your individual folder Aries, my fire sign, as well as your collective and general reading. All right, what message do you have for my Aries? You may feel like you don't have enough room. I don't know what that means. You may feel like if you had more of something or more space to do something, luck would be on your side. We have Dolphin Delight. I feel like you have favor. But the favor that you keep receiving, it's like you're bypassing and not acknowledging. It's like every time you get favor, you're disappointed, like it's supposed to be a certain way. Let's talk about this Dolphin Delight. It says, Aries, this card commands you for your efforts at caring and nurturing others, whether it be humans, animals, or even ideas. All must be cared for and nurtured, but most importantly, enjoyed. Continue to relish in the moment-to-moment experiences as you encourage the growth of something wonderful that transcends generations. Now, this is connected to overall perspective, and I feel like that's the truth where you're realizing is where you're being robbed of your cup. You're being sucked dry and not being refilled. I'll go ahead and take a look at shadow energy. What messages do you have? You may feel like you may feel trapped in some type of way, whether that's mental or just in life in general. You may feel like someone needs to apologize. You may feel like someone's responsible, like you listening to someone put you into this hardship, and you did it, and you listened to this person because you love them, and you thought this person understood you, and their mask has came. This person has a mini mask. Shadow energy for Virgo. You could be dealing with a Virgo or Aries, please. So taking a toll on you mentally. We have the Nine of Pentacles. Even though you live your truth and your shadow self, doesn't mean the way people look at you as if taking advantage of all the good qualities of you. It's like you show your true authentic self at all times. You're carefree, but you're in this emotion of caring, and it's disrupting a lot of things. You're questioning. And I don't understand why you keep re-questioning the truth. It's like you're trying to convince yourself that the truth that you know, it can't be so. Rebel energy, you feel like someone needs to apologize. What is overall focus for Aries, Jane and Tia? Aries knowing the truth. Divine has your back, and you know this. I just feel like this is external. This is flesh. This is proving that you are loyal when it comes to what's not loyal to you. We have cloak of wisdom. You already know the answer you seek. Trust what you know, Aries. And then we have infinite abundance. Obstacles are being removed. You have to believe it. And as they're being removed, it's because you have to release. Once you release it, know that it's been removed. You have spiritual support and your spiritual support and connections are increasing. Tap in, Aries. Let me pull some additional tarot. What other messages do you have for my Aries? I don't know who you are, Aries. Stop making other people popular, because they keep putting you on the back burner. We have the Tower in reverse. So the truth is, you may not want to hear it, but before you decide on what it is you do, or before you take action on anything, whether that's speaking or doing something, taking action, All right, Aries, let's continue reading. So let me go ahead and pull you an angel guide message. Some things you don't have to go through, Aries. And I feel like this is uproar. The battles of the strength. And this is not your battle. You don't have to prove that you're strong. Especially with Cloak of Wisdom, you already know the answers you seek. Trust what you know. Being strong is not the issue. It's kind of like don't let go of what's been grounded and rooted you this far. Compassion. You may be wanting to let go of compassion. Your angel guide message is saying it's compassion regarding the situation or circumstance. Let's see the extended of it, of compassion. Pertaining to this extended of compassion from your angel guide messages, it says, angel wisdom is encouraging you, Aries, to love and treat yourself the way you would love to be loved and treated by others. And I feel like you are seeing these mini masks, and you're seeing that your water well is getting dry, and no one is feeling you. They are sucking you dry. It's like someone is not accepting who you truly are, and you're ready to release the old version of you or people connected to you. It's like you could be exhausted, tired, and you don't want to hold the good fight, and the battle is not yours, it's the Lord's. And whatever you feel like the odds are against, it's because you are divine. What is the direction in this message of knowing the truth? You can't feel sorry for people who don't feel sorry for you, Libra. You could have Aquarius, Libra in your chart, or you're dealing with an Aquarius or a Libra. There was another sign I had mentioned too, Virgo. We have the Seven of Pentacles. It says you understand the value in hard work and investing towards long-term goals. You're not interested in quick wins. The Seven of Pentacles is telling you to look at the bigger picture. You know the truth when it comes to the bigger picture, Aries. You may be frustrated that some things are not taking that some things are taking too long to come to fruition. Your efforts will not go unrewarded. You must remain patient. What other messages do you have for her? It's like someone wants you to be stuck or convince you that you're stuck. We have budget in reverse. So you already know, in my budget card, it has to deal with people as well. It's like you already know who you need to cut off, but you're having troubles of getting rid of these certain type of people or getting out of a certain type of situation. That this has to do with financial stability. Right now, it's not the time to budget because you could be living paycheck to paycheck and there's nothing to budget. Because income versus expenses, it's like you want to associate yourself with people who are a benefit and not an expense. You may feel like your good deeds are being evil spoken of. Let me pull some more tarot, Aries. All right, Aries. We have the Star. You're definitely divine. You definitely see truth. And there's no changing that. It's like someone's trying defamation of character as well. Let's shed some light on your reading. Shed some light on Aries. Yeah, grounding is needed, Aries. You're grounding yourself in the wrong soil. It says pillars of light. Your vibrations are rising. You are the oracle. Meaning, this is letting me know that you are a high priestess. And this is a learning lesson as well. All right. Let's see what other additional messages come out. And we will conclude your reading. 8 days. 8. Who's, I think, Scorpio, water sign. Tuesday came out. We have dream. A lot of ground that you're dealing with people who are not grounded. We have Wednesday, and we have I dream. So I feel like you are pre-warned about something, whether that's this reading or this is your confirmation. You had a dream, or you want to fulfill your dreams, but until you release people, places, or things that are not aligned to where you're trying to accomplish or whatever you're trying to be in life, you have to release it. We have interest here. Someone can make you feel like you owe them. And this could be a twin flame situation. And it doesn't have to be romantic. It could be friends. Yeah, you know truth. You may be feeling like someone is watching you, or you don't have privacy. We have I circulate. Yeah, someone feels like they own you with shared resources. I'm going to take these and we're going to conclude. I have severe personal creativity. Yes, you are. That's that Dharma I said, you were blessed with gifts. And then we have 9, which is the Hermit. And that deals with solitude, keeping things to yourself. It could be suggesting. We have interested in reverse. I feel like things are played out. And we have I am in reverse. You need to speak into existence. You need to be present. And we have February. Okay. A lot of 2s here, because Tuesday is on the 2nd day of the week. February is the 2nd month as well. As well as 3s. You could be a Gemini. All right. Aries, that was your reading. Don't forget, love is kind, love is gentle, and that is you. Amen.